my name is Anbu. I'm the Deputy Chief Executive at ACRES. I joined ACRES as a full-time staff 10 years ago. Basically, we speak up for the animals. We give animals a voice, and our mission is to really create a society who is compassionate to all living beings, because we strongly believe that all animals are sentient beings just like you and I, and they can feel a complex range of emotions. We work on different issues. One of the primary issues is the illegal wildlife trade in Singapore, and we tackle that through our Animal Crime Investigation Unit and a 24-hour hotline for reporting wildlife crime. And we also raise awareness through our humane education programs, and also promote cruelty-free lifestyle, which is to help animals who suffer in the industrialized animal cruelty.
In Singapore, we don't have an entity that actually talks about animal welfare across the board. I think a lot of us actually know about domestic animals. Some of us might know a little bit about animal testing. Some of us might know a little bit about animal welfare and tourism. Some of us might know a little bit more about puppy farms, because we talk about domestic animals. Then there's factory farming, and then there's everything else. But if we're talking about all-encompassing, it's very difficult, especially where the wildlife trade is concerned.
We'll have our vet examine that spot. Yeah, sure. All right. No.
Maybe there's wolves.
So every day we have the van which goes out and rescues animals, and my job is to make sure that I'm here when the van returns with sick and injured animals, and I treat them. And if they are okay, we release them back into the wild. If they're native to Singapore, if they're not native, then sometimes they are kept here to rehabilitate, and if there is a chance, they are sent back to where they come from, the country of their origin, or sometimes this becomes their permanent home. Sometimes I do get calls in the middle of the night if there's an emergency, or like really early in the morning. But usually if it starts at 9:30, I come in, I take a look at all the birds and animals that have arrived overnight, and if they're sick and injured ones, I treat them, and then I go about doing my day-to-day treatment plan for all the other animals which need it. Most common cases would be pigeons with weak legs or broken wings or broken legs which needs amputation because they can't live with an exposed bone. Or we also get a lot of terrapins or turtles with fish hooks in the mouth, so it involves sedating them and removing the fish hooks.
So what we are doing here, our rescue is open 24 hours, 7 days a week. So we try to go out there and help injured animals, stressed animals, or animals happen to be in the wrong place that may potentially hurt someone, but may not necessarily be true, because certain animals are not as dangerous as they think that they might be. So we come into cases where there are conflicts between animals and humans. So often you get animals that enter someone's house, be it a snake, a monkey, or a lizard. So typically we will help to elevate this situation, or if there's a case for a need for us to go down to rescue the animal, we will do so, and we will relocate and release it elsewhere. So if you see an animal that you think is in need of rescuing, or is in your property and you want to get it out, and yeah, so you can always give us a call. We can come by and relocate the snake for you.
ACRES focuses on education because we believe that a lot of the problems that we deal with, that the rescue team deals with, is often caused due to the lack of awareness of certain issues, such as how to actually behave when you encounter wildlife, or just how not to be cruel to animals. Yeah, so we believe that by tackling the root cause, you can really change people's mindset, and that way you can tackle all causes that or any crime or any cruelty related to animals.
As a non-profit charity organization, ACRES really depends a lot on volunteers, like every other charity organization does. We're very fortunate to have a sustainable pool of volunteers who are willing to give their best, the time, the commitment to help us over the years. We have a lot of volunteers that actually grow with us, stay and grow with us. I hope more people will understand the importance of being more aware of animal welfare issue, respecting all life, because all life is equal. That's one thing that ACRES is promoting. And be animal conscious.
The illegal wildlife trade is ongoing, and there are always animals coming in, and it would be great if people stop buying all these animals, exotic species as pets, because when you don't know how to care for them, they always end up sick, and it's not easy to care for exotic species. It's not like dogs and cats, it's not just feeding them and playing with them. It requires a lot of, they require a lot of attention, a lot of other aspects which normal domestic animals don't need. So I would suggest that if people think that it looks interesting and it looks different and they want to keep it as a pet, I would suggest them to not do it, because it's really not easy and they always end up sick.
I think one thing is to just take action. So whatever you believe in, or if there's any animal issues that you really feel very strongly for, you should just go ahead and take action. So for example, if you really like sea turtles, then maybe you should stop using plastic, straws. So just take action and spread the message. That really helps. I think there are so many ways every individual can actually help animals directly. So it doesn't have to be only through donating or volunteering, but actually making lifestyle changes that will help animals, starting from the product, the toothpaste that you use in the morning, to the food we eat, the entertainment that we choose, clothing that we buy, wear, or fashion products that we may choose. Actually, all of them are quite related to animals because the industries actually exploit animals. So making choices that will help animals will make a huge difference, and starting conversations is something very important that people can do as well, to actually speak up about issues that matter to them. Not just animals, but also for the environment, people. That is something very important for social change. One good example is shark fin. So a table of 10, and then probably 10 years ago, 3 of them would have said no to having shark fin, and 7 would go ahead and order. But now tables have really turned, because those 3 continue to speak up and now there's 3 who wanted to order shark's fin, and 7 of them would decide that the majority doesn't want to order shark's fin. So I think tables have turned because people chose to speak up, and that is something that I would really ask people who are watching this, is to actually speak up about issues that matter to you.
In any case that you're in a position where safety might be a concern for you and the animal, then just get help and call somebody. You know, it's knowing that you're able to do at least something, that should be something that should be on people's mind.